Val. Right around the corner, I've got two amazing young ladies here from Anne of Green Gables. Harley and Kayalynn will be here to talk about the show at the Sierra Vista Community Theater. Right now, it's Elton John, and it is Britney Spears. Hold Me Closer. I'll hit K101.
How do I say goodbye?
Dean Lewis, How Do I Say Goodbye? And I'll hits K101. It is 7:12. This is Val. Coming up in a little bit, I'm going to tell you all about the Tay-Tay Double Play. You want to go see Taylor Swift in concert? Well, this could be your opportunity. I'll let you know what you need to do coming up soon. Plus, your 5 random facts, and I've got some special guests here. They're going to be helping me out with the 5 random facts in just a little bit. Harley is here. She's playing Anne in Anne of Green Gables, and Kayalynn is playing Diana. That's with the Sierra Vista Community Theater. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, let's see. Harley, you are playing Anne. Tell me a little bit about the show.
So the show is taking place in 1970 rather than the original time period. And the show is kind of about this orphan who accidentally gets brought to this place called Green Gables, and they were expecting a boy. So she gets there, and they're like, okay, there's something wrong here. And she ends up growing on everybody in this town, and they end up keeping her. And she goes through life, finally finding a family, and that's kind of the concept of the story, found family, growing together as people.
It sounds like it's really true to the original story, the original spirit of the story. Kayalynn, now you are playing Diana. Now tell me who Diana is in relation to Anne.
Diana is Anne's best friend. She definitely, Anne brings out a bit of freedom in Diana that she doesn't usually experience because of her overly strict mother. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so they kind of get in a little bit of trouble, don't they, off and on throughout
Absolutely.
the show. Right. Now, it's a really good show, and if you haven't seen a Sierra Vista Community Theater show, well, you can check out more about it at SV Community Theater, and that's TRE at the end of theater.org. Check that out. We're going to be giving away a couple of tickets to the show in just a little while, so hang on for that. All right, now tell me a little bit about girls. You guys have both been in other shows. Harley, let's start with you. How old are you, and what else have you been in?
I'm 16, and with the community theater, I've been in quite a few shows. I was in Alice in Wonderland. I was in Into the Woods. We did a show last year where we had a lot of youth write the scripts, and I was not only in that, I helped direct one of the shows that we were doing, which was really, really cool.
It's a whole different experience to direct a show, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, the tech aspect of theater is always a lot different than the acting aspect, but they both go hand in hand.
They definitely do. And it's really good to know the whole picture, no matter who you are, right?
Definitely.
Now, Kayalynn, tell me about some of the other shows you've been in as well.
Well, with the community theater, the first show that I was in was Wizard of Oz, and I played Dorothy in Wizard of Oz, so that was a lot of fun. And then, so this is my second official show. So, yeah.
Oh, and are you looking to direct sometime in the future, perhaps?
Yeah, I would love that so much. That I've been thinking about that a lot. I just have to work up to that.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like it would be a great time. Something you definitely, when you get a little more experience, definitely something you want to do. Okay, now we've got some tickets to give away, and we will let you know what you need to do in order to be part of that. So keep on listening. We'll be checking back in just a few minutes.
One side of the brain to sleep as they swim, while the other side remains alert. Then they can switch, putting the other side to sleep.
And number 2, the original title for Michael Jackson's hit Thriller was going to be Midnight Man. Number 3,
Johnny Rockets is named after Johnny Appleseed and the Oldsmobile Rocket 88 because the founder felt those were two things that embodied the classic Americana vibe he was going for.
Perfect. And number 4,
Tim Burton did not direct The Nightmare Before Christmas. He just produced it. The director was a guy named Henry Selick.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. That's really cool. And finally, number 5.
The praying mantis is the only insect that can turn its head and look over its shoulder.
Awesome. Okay, ladies, you guys want to hang out for a few more minutes?
Sure.
All right. Get your head back in from that sunroof, my friend Nikki, Orr, and Daisy. This is Val on All Hits K101 742. We are broadcasting from the Desert Diamond Casino Studios, and by we, I mean Harley and Kayalynn are here from the Sierra Vista Community Theater. We're talking about Anne of Green Gables this morning, and we're going to be giving away some tickets in just a few minutes. Harley, do you want to give some shout-outs to anybody that might be listening this morning?
Shout out to the community theater itself. I know there's a few people from there that are probably listening, and I just want to give a shout out to them because the community theater is that. It's a community theater, and we thrive off of each other. Like, that is the biggest thing when it comes to theater, especially community theater, is we thrive off of each other.
And you guys were always looking for actors and people that want to do tech and people that want to direct and all that, right, as well?
Definitely.
Right? Kayalynn, give a shout out to somebody that might be listening here with you.
I think my parents might be listening right now, so shout out to them. And then any of my friends from Veritas and stuff, if you guys decide to tune in. Love y'all.
Very, very nice. All right, now when is this show happening? When does it open?
It opens the first 2 weekends of June. It opens June 1st, and it runs the 1st through the 4th, and then it runs, I think, the 8th through the 11th.
Okay, and usually it's Friday, Saturday with a Sunday matinee. So 7 o'clock Friday or Saturday, 3 o'clock on Sunday, right?
Yeah, with Anne of Green Gables, though, we're doing a Thursday show.
Oh,
so
nice.
our very first show is going to be Thursday, the 1st of June. So we have 2 weekends, 4 shows each weekend.
Nice. Very cool. And Kayalynn, where can we find the Sierra Vista Community Theater?
It's in the Mall of Sierra Vista. That place.
The mall at Sierra Vista. It's kind of like dead center, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right between the Gathering Scene and Bath and Body Works.
Very, very nice. All right, so that's Anne of Green Gables. Come on out and see Harley. She's playing Anne, and Kayalynn is playing Diana, her best friend. SierraVistaCommunityTheater.org is where you can find more information on that. But right now, we're going to give away a couple of tickets. If you want to see the show on us, what do we got to do? We've got to tap the app, send us a chat, and then give us the code.
Paisley.
The code is Paisley. Kayalynn, again, it's
Paisley.
Paisley. So go ahead. The first person to say, I want those tickets, and the code is Paisley, you're going to go see Anne of Green Gables. Ladies, thank you so much for spending time with me this morning.
Thank you.
K101 along with T.